Welcome once again to Sim Action Cars Review channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, press the bell button and also, comment down below. In today's video, we'll be reviewing the 2023 Range Rover SV, so catch a sit, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about this car. What draws in worldwide elites to the Reach Meanderer isn't the SUV's unbelievable rough terrain capacity, yet rather its easily exquisite styling, its extravagant lodge, and the top-notch status that it's created throughout the long term. The 2023 model addresses the most extravagant Reach Meanderer yet. A triplet of powertrain choices, including a mixture, convey more than adequate power. The brand's biggest SUV comports itself through traffic majestically, with a smooth ride and a quieted inside. Wandering rough terrain is surely a possibility for Reach Meanderer proprietors. All-wheel drive is standard and the air suspension can be raised to give additional ground freedom, in spite of the fact that we realize that couple of will really try to subject this moving craftsmanship part of such outrage. The Reach Wanderer kicks off at more than $100,000, and that implies it's more costly than adversaries, for example, the Cadillac Escalade, the Jeep Great Wagoneer, and the Mercedes-Benz GLS class. So be it. The Reach's standing, presence, and regal support all assist with legitimizing its superior sticker price. The patched-up Reach Wanderer actually appeared for the 2022 model year, however it was confusingly sold close by the past age model, and not its variations were all suitable. For 2023, the more established model is no more. For 2023 the module half and half P440e powertrain joins the arrangement, and Land Wanderer says this arrangement will give up to 48 miles of electric just driving reach. It's accessible solely on the short wheelbase SE trim. We'd suggest settling on the mid-range self-portrayal model, which adds a few sought-after things that extravagance purchasers will appreciate. For instance, the personal history comes standard with a 1,600-watt Meridian sound system including headrest-mounted speakers and dynamic clamor scratch-off. The Reach Wanderer will be presented in both short and long wheelbase body styles, and we recommend going for the last option since it makes space for a third column of seats and gives a more liberal freight region. The Reach Wanderer is accessible with a threesome of powertrains, beginning with a turbocharged inline-six with a 48-volt crossover framework named P400 that creates 395 drive. During our underlying test drive, it ended up being satiny and given sufficient enthusiasm to pull the huge Reach Meanderer around. A 523 horsepower twin-super 4.4-liter V8 motor, Land Wanderer calls it P530, is much perkier and wrenches up the Reach Meanderer's towing ability to 8,200 pounds. A 434 horsepower module crossover choice, called P440e, is likewise accessible yet just on the short wheelbase SE trim. Our long wheelbase P400 test vehicle figured out how to hit 60 miles per hour in a genuinely lively 5.5 seconds while the short wheelbase P530 we tried did it in 4.3 seconds. The Reach Meanderer's ride is reasonably rich and, with its flexible air suspension set to solace mode, it practically drifts not too far off. Turning the dial to dynamic mode firms things up some, however the enormous Wanderer actually holds back nothing first mission. Whenever we have an opportunity to take the Reach Wanderer on our test track, we'll refresh this story with test results. The EPA hasn't delivered official reach gauges for the module half-breed P440e, however Land Meanderer says the framework's 31.8 kWh battery pack ought to give around 48 miles of electric just driving reach. The P440e is equipped for DC quick charging or can be charged at a locally situated charger. The most eco-friendly Reach Meanderer will probably be the module mixture P440e, however the EPA hasn't assessed mileage numbers for that model yet. The section-level P360 and mid-range P400 are both appraised for 18 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon expressway while the V8-controlled P530 has acquired 16 miles per gallon city and 21 miles per gallon roadway gauges. On our 75 miles per hour roadway mileage course both the P400 and the P530 conveyed a similar 23 miles per gallon result. Similarly as with past ages of the Reach Meanderer, This new age model offers an extravagant inside decked out with rich cowhides and woods, yet purchasers who need a more economical lodge can now pick another calfskin-free choice, which subs in fleece or different materials. The inside can be set up to situate 4, 5, or 7 relying upon design and wheelbase. The third line, even in lengthy wheelbase manages, may not fit tall grown-ups as the headroom there is to some degree restricted, yet more limited riders and children will track down it almost as agreeable as the subsequent column. A discretionary mechanized divider for the freight region helps hold things back from moving around a lot during movement, and the reach meanderer's parted back lift gate can be utilized as advantageous and happy with seating for outside occasions. All models get another 13.1-inch bended infotainment show with Land Meanderer's most recent Pivi-Star interface. Remote Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both norm, and the framework likewise accepts Amazon's Alexa voice collaborator. Other standard highlights remember for run route, remote cell phone charging, Sirius XM satellite radio, and a 13.7-inch computerized check show. A back seat theater setup with double 11.4-inch shows is accessible, just like a Meridian sound system with 35 speakers and surrounding sound blocking innovation installed into the headrests. Land Wanderer offers a large group of present-day driver help highlights as standard on the Reach Meanderer, including versatile journey control and path-keeping help. The Reach Meanderer's guarantee inclusion for the most part coordinates with the contributions of its extravagance rivals, yet it does exclude free plan support. Contenders, for example, the BMW X7 and Dark Mark adaptations of the Lincoln Pilot both remember expanded times of free booked upkeep for the price tag. I'm glad that you now fully understand this vehicle. Would you kindly do me the favor of subscribing to this channel and pressing the notification bell button so that you are notified as soon as we upload another video like this? Thank you.